Welcome! In this video, I will show you how to knit cables. Cables looks like this. This is the art of crossing the stitches this way. So it can look a little intimidating, but it is easier than it seems. So what you need to do that is, to get started, I have started this one, but I will continue to show you how it's made here. To knit cables, you need a cable needle. So a cable needle typically will look like this. It can also look like a hook, this way. You can also have like this one, which is pretty and nice, but it's a little thinner, so it's good for yarn, which is pretty thin. Those are the basics. To be honest, in case of emergency, I have also ended up using a paintbrush. I've also used the tip here, the plug of headphones, another kind of needle, or whatever I could find if I didn't have what I needed with me. So the principle is that you need something that will be holding your stitches for a little bit while you are crossing the stitches. So at this point, the principle is that we are going to cross the stitches here. So what you need to know is the cables themselves. This is all based on the knit stitch, and they stand out a little bit more on your work if on the side you are not doing a stockinette, but more either garter or reverse stockinette or something like that to stand out from the rest of the project. So pretty simple here. We're gonna get started, and the first one we're gonna do is crossing over this way, so from the right side to the left side. And it's kind of crossing over in that case, if you think about progressing your work from right to left. So right to left, we're gonna cross over, and I'm gonna show you how it's done. So here, we said we are working with 3 stitches in garter, and then the stockinette is on the base of the cable is a base of 4 stitches here in that case. Then we'll work on the other part, which is going to be those 4. So here we're gonna get started. We are doing here in garter those 3. So what you need to remember now, I'm gonna use the hook here, is to go over from right to the left. You're gonna put those 2 stitches on the cable needle, okay, here, and this is going to go at the front of your work. You put them on hold and you knit the next 2. Make sure it's a little tight here, but not too tight. And then you're gonna place back those 2 stitches that were on hold in the exact same order, don't twist them, here on the left needle. Put this aside, and you're gonna knit those ones. 1 and 2. And this is making the cable from right to the left by placing the needles from the cable needle and the stitches at the front. Then you can continue here, 1 and 2, knitted as normal. That will be written in the pattern anyway. And we finish this one. Okay. Now, the wrong side. Wrong side is very easy because we said, in this case, I have 3 in garter, so I just knit 3, 1, 2, 3. And then my cable work is a stockinette. So the back of the work in this case is going to be purl. And I purl 6 stitches to have the stockinette on the right side. 5 and 6. And I knit the last 3. Now we are back on the right side, so you can see here I have created this cable which is going over. Now we're going to do the other one, this side, which is going essentially left to right here, or if you will, going under. So we're gonna knit here 1, 2, and 3. We are not working with this one for cables, we're working on the next two, 1 and 2. And these stitches are the 4 now for which we do cable. And in that case, I'm gonna place those 2 stitches here on the cable needle, but this time I'm putting them at the back of the work. The reason why I like the hook is because it holds really well with the hook, especially when you go at the back of your work and you don't have to worry about them slipping away. So you need those 2. And then, same as before, you place them back on the left needle here in the same order. Again, don't twist them. And you are going to knit those 2 again. Okay, and now we have here this effect, like if this one is going under or this one is going over. So you can say it's going left to right over, or right to left under. Let's finish this one. And I will just going to share here. So this is how it looks like. And you see when you alternate all the way, here, this side is when I put the cable needle at the front, this side is when I put it on the back. A little reminder here I've created here in this case. And this is what you can see often in patterns working on 4 stitches, C for F. Okay, this is cable on 4 stitches at the front of the work. And this is this one here going right to left. And then left to right, which is going on the back, is C for B, cable on 4 stitches on the back. And this is kind of going under. So that's how it's often written in patterns, and this is how it looks. Then there are plenty of ways you can do variation of that. Sometimes you can do on 6 stitches, and in that case you will see a 6 here, so it's going to be 3 and 3 going over or under. You can associate differently, and this is the basics. So when you see that, you know how to do it. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, let me know. Feel free to ask in comments or reach out, and I'll be happy to help. Enjoy the cables, have fun with that, and happy knitting.